The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy YaboiJmoney, aka No Money, and we're back here today with some more Pokemon Go Battle League footage for you guys. Now, today I am bringing you Rampardos. Super Glass Cannon, hits super hard, has absolutely zero defense whatsoever, but I am bringing it for a specific reason, and that is because he hits super hard, and he's an anti-flyer. And just so you know, there's a flyer right in front of you, right? A Skarmory. Everybody's bringing out their XLs, but what I didn't notice was this Skarmory actually wasn't XL. It wasn't even maxed out, I believe. It's at 2018 CP. And yeah, he goes for the Sky Attack. I definitely probably should have just let that one go, but this was like my first few times running Rampardos, and I wasn't sure exactly if he could live a Sky Attack coming from this Skarmory. And then I barely realized at this point that it was only 2018 CP, so I probably should have just let it go through, right? Alright. Oh, music suddenly boosted. But anyways, so yeah, I went for the Rock Throw there, and it's definitely going to take out the Skarmory from that range. Sorry, not Rock Throw, Rock Slide. Wow, I'm so out of it. It's like 1 AM here. But anyways, yeah, he's going to go for the Leaf Blade, take out the Rampardos. Now, you're probably asking me, yo, Jarrell or YaboiJmoney, why are you spending all your resources, your hard-earned resources and whatnot on a trash Pokemon for Go Battle League like Rampardos? Now, this is my reasoning for it. One, it kind of rubs me the wrong way when people like post a photo of a Pokemon that they particularly want to use, right? And then immediately 5 people in the comments, trash. No, don't even waste your time. Like, don't do it. So for me personally, it's like, dude, it's Pokemon. Like, you should have the freedom to choose whatever you want. You should have the freedom to use however you want your resources to. You know what I mean? So like, for me, that's what Pokemon's all about. Like, you can build whatever team you want. You can build whatever Pokemon you want. If you have the resources, go for it. These resources are not going away. You know, you can always get more Stardust. You can always get more candy eventually. So, with that said, Rampardos serves a very niche role, like I mentioned earlier, as an anti-flyer. In this meta, we currently see Dragonite, we currently see Togekiss, in which it actually completely loses to Togekiss because Charm damage is way too insane, but the Smackdown damage completely adds up and gives me an opportunity to farm down after. Other flyers, we see Skarmory, like we just saw, and obviously the ever so popular Talonflame now, because of its recent Community Day, and obviously Charizard. Those 5 flyers in this meta are practically like, I see at least one flyer in every team. And I thought to myself, should I bring Aggron? Should I bring freaking Smackdown Chestnut? I know Zionic used that a while ago, but it's just that it's so weak to flying, you know? So I decided not to go against that. And I was like, yo, I have this decent IV Rampardos that I want to use. And it said it's like rank 69 for Ultra. Ahaha. So I decided to give it a shot. You know, a trot. Anyways, I decided to give it a shot. And what do you know? I had a lot of lost games, right? But like I said, I'm going to focus on its main role as an anti-flyer. So I count the Dragon Claws here. I mean, the Dragon Breaths. For the Dragon Claw, it should be 12 turns of that Dragon Breath. So normally I try to count my moves and not the opponent's moves, so I know where they're at. And for some reason, they bring in a Venusaur on my Confusion Gallade. So questionable decision there. So yeah. What I'm trying to say is that let's try not to downplay other people for wanting to use Pokemon they want to use. Why can't we just say, hey, it has a decent moveset, maybe go for this and use it as this? You know what I mean? I know a lot of people play the game to gain Elo, to flex, you know, flex their shiny, flex their Elo, flex their wins, etc. Like, good for you. You know, that's you. That's how you play the game. But not everybody plays that way. So you can't be shoving your opinions down other people's throats like that. Okay, this video is not a PSA. This video is a Rampardo showcase. So let's continue back to the battles. If you have an issue with anything that I just said, go ahead and message me, because I'm always willing to lend an open mind and a different opinion to certain things, especially in our community, because Fight Club is a really great community and I love it. I love it so much. I love all the admins. We all just mess around all the time and have a good time, and try to moderate these things within the Fight Club. And one of the things I personally like to do is just kind of like, yeah, bring everything around and say, hey, like, if you want to use bear tick, go ahead. The Coca-Cola bear looks super cool to me. It has really nice moves. Powder Snow was buffed, etc. Like, do you. Just do you. And honestly, I'm just saying that because I live in Stardust poverty and my elo's complete trash. But like I said, I don't care about elo. But anyways, let's get back to the battles here. Wow, I went on a bad tangent there, huh? So we take another battle there. As you can see, Rampardos did its thing. It smacked things down, and Venusaur is able to clean everything up after. But that Venusaur swap to my Gallade, very questionable. Whoever my opponent was. Alright, so we're going to go to the next battle here. Now, mind you, I recorded these battles individually because I wanted to showcase Rampardos' niche role. My dog is like tripping over there somewhere. But I wanted to showcase Rampardos' role, right? I mean, obviously, we all know it loses practically to 90% of the meta in Swampert, Venusaur, Machamp, maybe Obstagoon. Like I mentioned earlier, it loses to Togekiss, right? So we're gonna facing another Skarmory here. I think this one is XL for sure. Right? Let's take a look at the CP. No, it's not XL. So definitely not an XL Skarmory. And at this point, I noticed that as well. So I'm like, all right, the next Sky Attack, I'm gonna let it go through. So this is why everyone should be a little bit more aware of their battles, especially right now in UL Premier when everyone's trying to debut or showcase their XLs, right? So I decided to let the Sky Attack go, see how much it does, and Rampardos tanked it pretty well, considering that Skarmory isn't fully powered up, right? So I'm just going to go for the Smackdown. I think I could farm it down. I thought I was going to be able to take it out here, but then he actually gets to a Sky Attack, and I said, well, this one's going to take me out for sure, and I want to shield because this is a Rampardos video, and Rampardos needs to show out. All right, so he's going to go back into, if I remember what his lead was, it was the Lapras, yep. And we're going to go for the Rock Slide here. Unshielded, this is definitely going to do like at least 50% of its health. Oh, that was definitely at least 50% of its health. Straight to the red. We do get farmed down though, but that's okay. Because look at Lapras' health. It's just one fast move away. One farmable move away. And I thought I could get the confusion off before he could go for the move. Because that's always super cheeky to do. But I didn't. So we absorbed the Surf from the Lapras and we're able to take it out. I thought they might have had two Surfs by that point, but it's cool. And he brings in a Machamp and I'm like, alright, well, all I gotta do here is take the last shield. I can Confusion down or Frenzy Plant with Venusaur, because I think Venusaur is completely stacked with energy here. And yeah, we get take the shield there for the Machamp. Purified Machamp, I wonder if anyone runs a Return Machamp for some reason, because Return does hit really hard and Machamp is a very hard hitting Pokemon. That might be in consideration in the future. Anyways, so we're going to take the Machamp out. Frenzy Plant actually didn't KO from that range, so I had to Vine Whip it once. But it's cool. It's cool. We all know what Gallade and Venusaur could do, right? But yeah, let's just keep focusing on the Rampardos at hand. As it ramps up the battles here. Layeth the smacketh downeth on everything. Man, I need to rename all my Pokemon. All my Pokemon have like their movesets as their name. So I should rename them to actual nicknames for now, because now we can see the movesets before choosing teams. But anyways, we're here with a Charizard lead, and it is running Fire Spin, so I definitely wanted to go into my safe swap Gallade, aka best safe swap in the game, because it's so goddamn useful in so many different ways. Confusion's always good. Leaf Blade hits a lot of the water types, and Close Combat is just a crazy nuke move. He's actually not switching here. So this gives me the opportunity to just go for the back-to-back Leaf Blades here. I know it's completely resisted. It's double resisted, but it's going to do enough chip damage for me to be able to Confusion down whether he shields it or not. So he shields the first one. And the second one, obviously, he knows it's going to be Leaf Blade. So I'm just going to throw it and see if I can Confusion him down from there. See if he tries to overfarm and be a little cocky. But no. He decides to throw, and I'm like, alright, if it's a Blast Burn, it's a Blast Burn. I'll take it. I'll just smack down with Rampardos after. But it's just a Dragon Claw. And that gives us the opportunity to go for the Confusions and completely farm it down. but now that we're in farm range, you know. So let's see if I can get to another move before he takes us out. And it's a Machamp coming in. And obviously I do not want my Rampardos in front of that thing, so I might have to bring in Venusaur right after this, after I get knocked out. So we go for the Leaf Blade, and he lets it go through, and we're going to let him counter us down here. And damn, look at Machamp's health, all the way down to the yellow, basically the red after one Vine Whip. And then we're just going to go ahead and just, I think I should just try to farm down here, because we're going to be able to eat up anything it throws at us, and that's fine with me. As we're going to go ahead and keep Vine Whipping down. And boom. Yeah. So there goes the Machamp. And in the back, they have a Kingdra. And I'm just going to throw the Frenzy Plant here, seeing if they're going to shield it or not. Obviously, they know I have a lot of energy. They probably think I have 2 Frenzy Plants at this point, which I technically do. So they go ahead and shield it, and now they're shieldless. And I'm going to toss the next Frenzy Plant. I think I still have 1 shield. I do. And I still have Rampardos in the back. But I do not want to get farmed down here to the point where he might get 2 Octazookas. So I immediately swap into Rampardos. And look at those smackdowns go. He is going to be able to get to an Octazooka, I believe. Yeah, he is. So that's why we saved our shield, so that Rampardos can clean house after this battle. I mean, after this shield. And then the battle ends. And that's game. Wow, he actually debuffed me there too with Octazooka. Alright, so there is another battle. Like I said, these battles were recorded individually because I wanted to showcase it. I wanted to showcase Rampardos' strengths. Right? Because like I said earlier, we already know its weaknesses. So many weaknesses and so many losing matches for Rampardos. But I want to be able to use it for those winning matches that I could win. Alright, so good lead against Clefable here. We are resisting those charms. And he goes into his Charizard. And hello Charizard, says my Rampardos. I'm actually not able to smack down this thing down. But it's a wing attack, so I actually don't know the exact amount of counts for a Dragon Claw or Blast Burn coming from a Charizard with wing attack. But yeah, I'm able to just smack it down all the way. And he brings in a Swampert. And now I want everyone to take a look at this because I know that Swampert resists rock type moves. And considering I have Flamethrower and Rock Slide, it's just probably just best to go for the Stab Rock Slide, right? It's going to do about 25% of Swampert's health. And now he's at half health. After farming me down, more than half health is gone from this Swampert. So I decided to go in with Gallade here. I know I have a Venusaur in the back. It's just that I don't want my Gallade to be lined up with their Clefable. So he goes for the Sludge Wave here, and I'm just going to go ahead and just Confusion down. I did not want him to get to another move, so I decided to Leaf Blade. I think he definitely could have went double Hydro instead of going for 1 Sludge Wave. That might have been the better play on his end, but I'm not here to coach him. You know, I'm here to battle him. And we do get the Leaf Blade off, and we go straight into Venusaur against their Clefable. And yeah, I'm going to go for the more energy-efficient Frenzy Plant here, because I think that either way, they're probably just going to go ahead and shield it. And then I can just go get the Sludge Bomb, but actually don't shield it. So I said, okay. Yeah. And then they decided to throw here. I was like, it could be a Psychic, because I think I got Psychic in one of these battles before. And yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. Actually, no, it was a Charm Gardevoir, and it Psychicked my Venusaur, and I was just completely psyched out. I was like, come on. Yeah, so I go for the completely unnecessary Frenzy Plant against this. God help this Swampert, you know what I mean? And yeah, we both save our shields for the next battle. I mean, imagine if you could do that, just stack shields for the next battle. I would literally just like stack like 10 shields and then use like completely trash Pokemon. But anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to showcase that part because it did net me 4 wins in a set. But like I said, these battles were all recorded individually. They may have been part of the set and some of them probably weren't. But yeah, as you guys can see, that was Rampardos in a nutshell. And don't look at my elo, don't laugh at it, don't laugh at it, don't... Okay, I'm gonna laugh at it because it's pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie. Because I like doing things like this. I like doing these videos for science so that everyone can see that if you have an open mind when it comes to GBL, you can definitely have some fun. And if you have the resources to spend on a Pokemon, I honestly, personally, I believe I already had my Rampardos. I caught it in the wild. I caught the Cranidos. It had a pretty good CP already. I think I only had to power it up once or twice. And then obviously the second move, which was like 75k, which is kind of expensive. But I told myself, this is going to be interesting. You know, I really want to use Rampardos. So there you go, Fight Club. quick Rampardos video for you guys, showcasing its neutral as an anti-flyer. You guys saw how much it did to Charizard. You guys saw how much not XL Skarmory Sky Attack did to it, and how much a Rock Slide did to a Swampert, you know. So, not saying go out of your way to get a Rampardos. I'm just saying, if you have a Pokemon that you want to use, go for it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't just because they think it's not good or it's not fun for them to use. I had so much fun making this Rampardos video, and when I streamed it the other day, I honestly had a blast using Rampardos. So there you go, Fight Club. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. So if you guys have any suggestions or comments, or maybe a Pokemon you'd like to see in the future, I would definitely consider it if I have the resources, because honestly, low-key, I'm in Stardust poverty and Elo hell, so I'm not sure if I can do it, to be honest. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next video. And this is my cat, and he says Rampardos is pretty cool too. Peace.